So in this video I'm gonna tell you the step-by-step guide to making money, not just as a 14-year-old but also as like teenagers, any age. So before I start, let me just tell you some like story of mine. You can skip it if you want to. So I used to sell during like Form 1, which is like last year. I was selling candies in class, but the original idea came from another dude in my class who was also selling. He's also my friend. His name is Jaden, who I already featured his channel. You can go check him out. So I sold candies at my class back then. I sold like bubble gums. It was originally 30 cents, but then I sold it for 40 cents, just a 10-cent profit. It's just a little. The point is that I took action to actually do something and think about ways to earn money. But now I'm trying to think about a new way to make money, because right now I think that candy has like too low of profits, and I can't really get much from it. And plus it's a waste of my time, it's a waste of my energy, it's a waste of me trying to find like the resources and everything. So right now, like, I saw some online videos. They say that you can kind of like print shirts, print pictures on like shirts, and then you can go to school and sell it. Since my friend, I have a friend coming back from England, so like, because I'm in Malaysia right now, so he's coming. He went to England for like a really long period already. He was studying and everything, and now next month he's coming back. So I'm asking him if he could like buy some Prime, you know, because like in the UK they have Prime for like £2 or something. So when he buys it over, I can like resell it in the class. So I could actually like up the price for a lot, because the demand here is really high, but the supply there, but the supply here is really low. So like I can get the supply here and I can sell it for a really high price. Like I can like 5x or 10x the profit from the original price, if that makes sense. So it actually doesn't matter of how you actually want to sell your things or anything. It's just that as long as you take actions and you actually try to like think of ways to actually do it. So moving on, just this is the most important thing. Number one, set your goals. Set your goals and purposes. So I've said this like in a lot of videos already. I've told you to set your goals, because if you don't have a goal or a purpose, you wouldn't know like which direction you're going. Like there's like a fork, and then like it's splitting two roads. So this is the Brokey road. This is like the millionaire fast lane road. So if you don't have a goal, like you're like going middle. You're not even Brokey and you're not even a millionaire. So like you're gone. You're broker than a Brokey, which is fucked. So first of all, you need to have a goal. You set your goals and then you find your right purpose. But goals don't just like, it's not just about money. You can have goals about like your fitness goals, or like maybe you have a YouTube channel you want to grow, so like you have your like subscriber goals and everything. The goals are kind of like the layups in basketball, and then the purpose is kind of like the 3-point. So purpose is kind of like the long-term one, so you should also have a purpose. So purpose gives you like a more clear direction, and then you actually would fulfill it. So goals, like once you hit the goal is actually aligned to your purpose. So whatever you do are actually beneficial for you to fulfill your purpose and hit your goals. Number 2, that is to find your path. Find your path. You might be lost. You don't know what the fuck to do, because like you're on social media, you've seen all these social media influencers telling you so many different ways: garage sales, reselling, flipping shoes and everything. So you don't know what the fuck to do. But let me just tell you, do something that is that what you actually want to solve. Like, don't just focus on the rewards of it, you should also focus on the process. So if you just like think of, if you're just thinking of like, oh, I've seen so many people make a lot of money on like SMMA, social media marketing agency, so I also want to do it. But do you know what this business model solves? Like, what problem it solves? But like, that's not what I'm truly passionate about. That's not what I give a fuck about. Like online shit and all these like businesses. That's not what I really give a fuck about. So I've kind of changed, and then like I have this YouTube channel. The reason I have this like YouTube channel is, one, because I want to help young men. I want to get them on self-improvement. I want a lot of people on self-improvement. I want to build a community for it, because everything is fucked. Everything around is fucked. The social media is fucked. Your parents are fucked. Your teacher is fucked. All these people giving you advices are also fucked. So you need, I want to gather people and then actually have this really good community, right? So that's what I want. And also I could also, maybe if I grow this YouTube channel, I could also get a lot of money through it, right? So find your path. It's best if you like do it in a favorable way for you, because if you just choose a random thing, but like, okay, let's say this guy has like really long legs and a short body and a short torso, so like he goes to swimming, which is not so good, because like swimming you need to have this long torso and then shorter legs. So but he goes to swimming, but so like the genetics isn't in his like favorable field, so he should actually go to running, but he's going to swimming. So it applies in the business model, industry, and everything. So the next one is to not work for money. Here's a story. Eddie and James, they both need to supply water for the village. So Eddie, he started by hauling buckets, but actually both of them started by hauling buckets, but then James realized that this is too slow, and this is really this is really taking up my energy. So James decided to go back back out for like a few months, and then come up with a really nice business plan, that is to build like a pipe that supplies water from the river to the village. And then Eddie gets happy because he has no competition, but then James comes back and then he dominates the whole thing, because this is really like passive income. He doesn't have to work for it, and then he can do multiple of it at one time, while Eddie can just like haul 2 buckets at a time. So you have to be smart, and you also have to work hard. If you just like follow this like work smart not work hard, you're smart, sure, but like you're not really pushing towards it. You're not doing your best for it. Fuck.
Artlist.io.
Cheers. Stay hydrated. So you need to think clearly, and then you have to work for it. You have to think which business model would help you. What kind of method will help you get to your destination faster and more efficient. So the next one is to acquire assets. A lot of people like earn their income through paychecks, but if you actually want to like make money and then like grow faster, you have to get more assets. Assets are kind of like things that are more permanent, and then like they just give you like this cash flow income, and then you don't have to work so hard. You like paychecks, you have to like work very hard monthly just to get it, and then assets, once you acquire it, once you get it, it kind of like gives you this passive income, and it just flows, gives you money and flows in your bank account. And assets also, again, it doesn't just work, it doesn't just apply on money. You can acquire assets on a lot of aspects of life. Example for this YouTube video, I have this YouTube video on YouTube, so it kind of like it's an asset because it stays on the internet. So whenever like people watch it, I earn money. But like right now, not right now, because I still haven't had like enough subscribers and watch time hours and everything. And assets could be like your memory, like your good memories, because like it gives you like a really good mood. So assets could be anything, as long as it like puts value into you. And liabilities are things that takes value from you. Next one is to use money to earn money. Earn money just means investing, right? So investing, you need to like, it's kind of like this returning thing, like you give out and then it comes in back even more. That means you need to risk it. You need to risk it. A lot of people, they're too scared to risk, and it depends. If the risk to ratio reward is good, then yeah, sure. If it's bad, then you know what to do. So investing, you can also invest in your time. You can invest your time in something that helps you to acquire assets, right? And then you can also invest your money to buy this dumbbell that would help you build an aesthetic body, right? So that's kind of like the investing rule and everything. So the last one is to become. You have to change your identity before you try to acquire, before you try to pursue that many things. This is kind of like also a really important step. You have to become the person who you want to be. You have to kind of like do the habits of them, right? Because would you think like some millionaire out there is playing like Brawl Stars, playing League of Legends or whatever shit you play? Do you think they're playing those games, or do you think they're actually using their time to get more money, to acquire more assets, invest their time in things that would put value into them? So obviously it's that they're not playing video games, or they're not wasting their time and everything. And become the person by like, your mindset also has to change. So maybe every time you wanna get into like Hamza's Adonis school, you want to get in Andrew Tate's The Real World portal and everything, but you're fucking broke, you're poor as fuck, so you don't know how to do it. But instead of asking yourself, I can't, no wait. Instead of like just saying I can't afford it, I don't have any income, so I can't buy this like package. That's the like kind of fuck it mindset in a bad way. So you have to go like, why can't I afford it? I can't afford it because I don't have any passive income, or I don't earn any money. So why, and this is why I can't. So how can I earn money, and how can I achieve passive income? You just like fuck that Jeffrey belief in your mind, saying like, oh, I'm just a teenager, so I can't do all these, I can't like do it. Just think about the ways and go ahead for it. Just strive for what you think, and then you can just try out anything, because like now is the golden hour, now is your golden time, it's your youth. So you can try a lot of different things you want, and then find the best that's suitable for you. It's
Music
fairly,
licensing reimagined.
been a while since I've done like such a long video, so I hope this really helps you. You can do me a favor by sharing it to your friends, and we'll hustle together, right? catch you in the next one. Peace.